Okay, so let's discuss overall syllabus from Unit 1 to Unit 20. What question you might get in your interview? Probable question. So first, they can ask you that what is the meaning of public administration? Managing affair of government is public administration. Right in a very simple way. Good evening. Okay. So what is public administration? Managing affair of government is a public administration. Managing affair of private sector is private administration. This and another thing, uh, just give a brief answer. Don't give answer in a paragraph form. Whatever they ask, just one line, two line, try to finish. Don't try to explain. Very crisp. Your answer should be finished in one, two sentence. They got bored if you continue. So what is the meaning of public administration? ঠিক ଅଛି scope of public administration, no, I don't think. Yes, father of public administration is Wilson. Hello, father of public administration is Wilson. And why he is regarded as father? If they ask why Wilson is regarded as the father of public administration, due to his article, The Study of Administration, due to his idea that is polity administration dichotomy. Dichotomy is irrelevant today, and his idea of merit based selection, that is relevant today. Significance or importance of public administration, as you are going to be part of government administration or public administration, its significance or its importance is very wide scale. Okay, very wide important. Importance of public administration is there. And when we say importance of public administration, uh, it cover every area. Significance, what is the importance? From a bad situation to good situation, poverty to prosperity, undesirable state of affair to desirable state of affair, public administration bring a transformation from undesirable state of affair to desirable state of affair. And transformation is a key word in 5T. So what is the significance of 5T? Technology, transparency, teamwork, time limit. All this result into transformation of Odisha. All this result into transformation of Odisha. And the 60 is tour. Many students reply that it is tourism. No, it is not tourism. It is tour. And you are supposed to get this question. Many people. That what is 5T? What is the 60? What is the implication of 60 on administration? So public administration is very important as it transforms society from undesirable to desirable, poverty to prosperity, developing to developed, prismatic to diffracted. Public and private administration. Just public and private administration. Present day, just remember, I'm not going to in detail. So public private administration, what we have discussed, similarity, difference, and contemporary approach. That means in present time we found a means not so much difference between public and private administration in terms of nature, character, function. Both are relatively same. And if they ask you, suppose someone asks that yes, public administration, private, is it difference today? So you say in present context, in contemporary approach, not much difference found between public and private administration. Example are PPP, model lateral entry, NPM, this thing. Evolution of the discipline, no. NPA, NPM. Yes, NPA, NPM, they might get you. So new public administration by Waldo. So what is the outcome of new public administration? New public administration outcome is value-laden administration, small state, strong state, from rule orientation to role orientation, है ना? Citizen focus, cutback management, rollback of the state, and interpretation of new right philosophy. The concept of small state, strong state is interpreted as minimum government and maximum governance. That means government's activity reduce, but governance is wide. So this is new public administration value-laden approach. Always focus on value-laden approach, new public administration. So if they ask you what is value-laden approach, so you can give answer. So sir, value-laden approach is giving positive discrimination towards the needy, old, poor, women. Value-laden approach. Okay, positive discrimination. That is new public administration. New public management, it is value-free approach, profit orientation. Successful practice of private sector when it is implemented in public sector. It is new public management. Example is lateral entry. Example is Miniratna, Navaratna, Maharatna. Example is citizen charter. And the combination of this is new public service approach, NPSA, value laden plus value free approach. Profit and simultaneously focus on welfare. Welfare plus profit, both is being given importance. Public choice approach, if they ask you, you just say, sir, it is institutional pluralism, multi-actor paradigm with overlapping jurisdiction. That is public choice approach. Just one line, two line. They will not ask you to write a short question or long question. Just what is the essence? What is public choice approach? Institutional pluralism, multi-actor paradigm, overlapping jurisdiction. What is the outcome of this public choice approach? Citizen empowerment, more accountability to government and administration, democratization, decentralization, debureaucratization, participation. This is outcome. When you ask 2-3 words, they are convinced. When they convince you, no, they just tell you, okay. Next question. So from every aspect of public administration, you should know 2-3 line. 2-3 line, it's okay. State versus market. Nowadays the role of state is a regulator and facilitator. So what is regulatory role? You can say that DGC, IRDA, try good governance. So what is the implication of good governance? Good governance promote decentralization, democratization, participation, bottom-up approach in decision making. Make PSU more accountable, protection of human right, participation of non-state actor, civil society, private sector, market, NGO in the process of governance, more accountability. Now, if anything come to your mind, you ask me question. If anything comes to your mind that this might be a question from this unit, you ask me. Otherwise, else we go to the next unit. যদি যাହାର মাইন্ডে কিছু কোশ্চেন ଅଛି କି এই ୟୁନିଟ ରୁ এই କୋଶ୍ଚେନ ପଚାରିଲେ କଣ ଆନ୍ସର ଦେବି ଟେଲ୍ ମି theories देखो they will not ask you what is Taylor, but still Taylor is father of scientific management approach. Is Taylor is relevant today? You say yes, sir. Taylor is relevant today. Whose idea? Money motivation, Taylor's P study, time study, motion study, scientific selection, scientific training, functional foremanship. With this, Taylor is relevant today. Fuel, POC plus 14 universal principle. POC is relevant today. Planning, organizing, controlling, coordinating, commanding. Golic, post curve plus 10 principle. Post curve is relevant. Golic's many idea is relevant. Max Weber, you might get question. Bureaucracy. Who is father of bureaucracy? Max Weber. What is bureaucracy? Bureaucracy is a group of professionals who are selected on the basis of merit, merit-based selection. After merit-based selection, after merit-based selection, they are giving training and they are appointed to different position in organization based on their qualification, knowledge. Okay, and they will continue work. That is their primary occupation. Yes, this is bureaucracy. Bureaucracy is administrative system under legal rational authority. So what is legal rational authority? Authority that is legal, that is rational. Max Weber said three type of authority: traditional authority, charismatic authority, legal rational. So administrative system under legal rational is bureaucracy. That much. MP Follett, no. Ilton Mayo, yes. Human relation. Again, the chances are very low. After that, Bernard Argaris, Liccord McGregor, जदि केही पबेट प्रोफेसर बसी थिबे तो दैट इज अ डिफरेंट थिंग बट जनरलाइज लोक से माने एते माने मैक्स वेबर को जानि जंती जदि के पब्लिक एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन ऑप्शनल थिबो कहार की पबेट प्रोफेसर थिबो सो ही कैन आस्क एनीथिंग बट concept he will ask father of comparative public administration, development administration, father of this that anything. They can ask you what is the difference between behavioral approach and classical approach, why human relation approach is significant, what is the how as an administrator you can, what type of leader you want to be. You want to be a classical leader or behavioral leader? Do you emphasize on human relation in organization? What type of decision making? Simon decision making, program decision making, non-program decision making, absolute rationality, bounded rationality. Today, listen, the most means today we ask someone Maslow's need hierarchy. I cannot recall Hosberg's need hierarchy. Yes, Maslow and Hosberg, because actually psychology professor also knew this. So when they look at you public administration optional, they can ask you, okay, what is Maslow's idea? What is Maslow's need hierarchy? What is Maslow's sixth need? Who is Alan Chapman? Hosberg's need, give example. As a OS officer, what type of need you get? What type of need you focus? Chances are that Maslow, Hosberg, Wilson, Weber, Maslow, Hosberg, Taylor, many people, these things are not only limited to poverty. So Maslow, Hosberg, you can get question on Maslow, Hosberg. Dual unipolar trait theory or two-factor theory. After that, authority and responsibility. Yes, it is authority most equal to responsibility. It is known as principle of correspondence. And yeah, in civil service also, whatever authority you have, you will have that amount of responsibility. So unity of command, span of control, authority, responsibility, coordination. What is government of India's initiative to facilitate coordination in central government? Gati Shakti, Gati Shakti. Centralization, decentralization, delegation. Delegation, yes, it is very prevalent in bureaucracy, administration, delegation. So this is, listen, everyone, concept. If you know the concept, two-line explanation, no need to read the whole POBED. Hela, you are not going to write the mains. Only 2-3 line. What is human relation approach? 2 line. Behavioral approach? 2 line. Maslow? 2 line. That is sufficient. Yes, here as corporation company, line and staff and headquarter relationship. Good evening. As the people who are sitting there, they are retired IAS, retired OS, retired DM. So headquarter and field relationship. So it is relative. They will ask you if you are posted as a video, you are part of headquarter or field. So you say, sir, it is relative. When district is the headquarter, I am the field. When Gram Panchayat is the field, I am the headquarter. And it is very essential that proper relationship between headquarter and field is there. After that, line and staff, secretary directorate, line is implementing policy, staff is formulating policy. ଏତିକି ହେଲା ଲାଇନ୍ କ'ଣ ଷ୍ଟାଫ୍ କ'ଣ ତମେ ବିଡିଓ ହେଲେ ତମେ ଲାଇନ୍ରେ ରହିବ ସେକ୍ରେଟାରୀ ହେଲେ ଷ୍ଟାଫ୍ରେ ରହିବ okay so what quality you have so that you can become a OS officer you have leadership quality you lead sir I have leadership quality so they will ask you that okay have you lead yes sir in my school time college time I'm always lead I'm always whenever there is a any meeting whenever there is a cultural function I always in the front I organize everything so you have leadership quality you have patience you have listening capacity people say honesty honesty when we know that we have honesty when you are offered huge amount of money when you are offered honey in your tongue and if you not lick it that is honesty now how I can know that you are honest or not no one is offering you money there is no honey in your tongue so honesty no so you say sir what quality you have so that you can become a OS I have leadership quality I have patience I have listening capacity I listen to everyone I have empathy or I am sensitive I'm sensitive, sir. I'm sensitive towards the problem of people. I'm sensitive towards anyone's. So leadership quality अच्छी तुम भीतर बहुत पेशेंस अच्छी लिसनिंग कैपेसिटी तुम सुनो बहुत एम्पैथी अच्छी तुम भीतर तुम बहुत सेंसिटिव हैला and I have ଏତିକି କହ ପାଞ୍ଚଟା କ୍ୱାଲିଟି ଆଉ ଯିଏ ଯାହାର ଆଡ୍ କରିପାର। ହେଲା ତ ଏଇଟା ତମର କ୍ୱାଲିଟି ହେବା କଥା एज ए सिविल सर्वेंट। Yes. So, motivation, Maslow, Oswald, moral. Yes, moral is very important for a civil servant. If moral is low, then automatically his motivation is low. Communication, decision making, policy formulation. RTI, corruption, citizen charter, people's participation in administration. So, why people's participation in administration is very essential. What opportunity government of India is giving, what opportunity state government is giving to facilitate people's participation in governance. Getting it? That Mo Sarkar 5T, mygov.org, Man Ki Baat, after the right to information. So right to information upare you will get question that do you think right to information is hampering your ability, or right to information is good or bad as a civil servant? Have you used right to information? What is the outcome of right to information? And what initiative government of Odisha has taken to boost right to information? Initiative means which initiative government of Odisha is taking? Mo Sarkar and 5T, transparency. Reason of corruption in administration? If they ask you, do you think corruption is prevalent in administration? Okay, tell me what are the reasons. Machinery for redressal of citizen grievance. Today I ask someone that your superior is compelling you to do illegal thing. You go according to the rule book or you obey your senior. So he says, sir, I asked him to give in writing. No, don't paragraph, straight. You follow rule, law, or you follow your superior, you follow the political executive. If you follow the rule and law, there may be consequence. If you follow your superior, follow the political executive, you are always in their good book. So just straight, no, I will not follow. I will always abide by the rules regulation, whatever situation is there. At least in interview, you should strongly present yourself. That no, sir, whatever may be the situation, I will always follow rule. Straight. Corruption, PC culture, এটা ଗୋଟେ question ହେଇପାରେ। ତାପରେ citizen charter which is the outcome of new public management. Citizen charter, it facilitates citizens participation in governance. Any question comes to your mind, you can ask me. देखो एठी delegated legislation, administrative adjudication. What is delegated legislation? When legislator delegate its law making power to administration. It is delegated legislation. When administration solve dispute, it is administrative adjudication. Just example is cat said judge. This much. Okay, no need to write a 20 marker in interview. Gote line. Syllabus jaha bhi pacharibe semane, if you give a 2-line answer, sufficient. I have my personal experience in interview. 2-line. They will just okay. When you start, when they convince that you know, okay, they will just stop you. Okay, next question. So, what is administrative law? A set of law that define the way administration function, that determine the behavior of administration. And what is administrative law? Delegated legislation, administrative adjudication, gote line. For a role of IT in administration, yes, IT bring transparency, IT fill the gap between citizen and administration, IT help in decision making, IT result in citizens empowerment, DBT, JAM, hey वाला चल रहा है. More सरकार and 5T technology. हाँ. Comparative public administration father is risks. এইটা পচারি পারନ୍ତି development administration. What is development administration? That is administration led development process. Administration led development process is development administration. Bureaucracy and development. And development administration, you just if you get suppose question, what is development administration? Sir, administration led development process is development administration. It is two-part, development of administration and administration of development. So training, capacity building are development of administration, and administration focus on development, administration bring development is administrative development. Sorry Ola. Bureaucracy is a key actor in development process. And this is development administration and administrative development. Mission Karmayogi is development of administration. Musarkar 5T is development administration and administrative development. When you as a video, you are a key actor in the development process. This is administrative development. Public policy, I don't think you will get question on public policy. But role of civil service in policy formulation, secretariat ethic mone rakhito. Role of civil service in policy implementation in directorate. Role of civil service in policy evaluation is audit. Niti Aayog, DMU, Democratic Monitoring and Evaluation Office, Development Monitoring and Evaluation Office. Training Mission Karmayogi, এটা মনে রাখিত পজারিবে, and Odisha training model. What is the importance of performance appraisal? Yes sir, performance appraisal is very much important. With performance appraisal, the employees capacity is determined whether he is efficient or not. If he is not efficient, the reason need to be determined why he is inefficient, whether he need training or any other thing. Promotion टे कौन पचारिबे? एटा पचारि पारंती. Neutrality, anonymity. Anonymity. A civil servant should be anonymous. He should stay behind the curtain. The ministerial responsibility. Neutrality means a civil servant should be neutral. He should not be biased. Grievance redressal mechanism. I don't think you will get question. Integrity, code of conduct, all India service conduct rule, central service conduct rule, railway service conduct rule, Odisha government official service conduct rule. ଆଉ କିଛି ନାହିଁ फाइनेंशियल ऑडिट बाबद पचारि पारती सीएजी सोशल ऑडिट जानी था सोशल ऑडिट आउ किछि लागुने मते ए भितर एटा देखो आई एम वेरी श्योर एटा पॉलिटी भी समस्त पढ़िच तो प्रिएम्बल फिर भी लागुनी इम्प्लिकेशन देखो जेमती यूनिफॉर्म सिविल कोड आ ऊपर क्वेश्चन आसी पारे तापरे सेम सेक्स मैरिज एबे महाराष्ट्र इशू रे डिस्क्वालिफिकेशन डिस्क्वालिफिकेशन ऑफ एमएलए डिस्क्वालिफिकेशन को ग्राउंड रे हबो किए डिस्क्वालिफाई करिवो एटा गोटे क्वेश्चन आसी पारे आउ चेन्नई सॉरी तमिलनाडु गवर्नर गवर्नर रो वीटो पावर जहाँ रिसेंटली हेची गवर्नेंस रे यूनिफॉर्म सिविल कोड तमे डीपीएसपी से लिंक करिवो तापरे सेम सेक्स मैरिज और फंडामेंटल राइट आकु से लिंक करी पचारि पारंती इज इट योर फंडामेंटल राइट same sex marriage because right to privacy is a fundamental right to life and privacy. So if someone want to marry someone, it is his right to privacy, it is his private life. That is a debatable topic if they enter into it. हाँ एठी सेंट्रल सेक्रेटेरिएट कैबिनेट सेक्रेटेरिएट पीएमओ these three are important. लास्ट ईयर मानस को इटा पचारि दिले मानस को सेंट्रल सेक्रेटेरिएट कैबिनेट सेक्रेटेरिएट पीएमओ आई थिंक अर्पिता को भी किसी बोधे पचारि दिले तो यहाँ तुमको पचारि पारती सेंट्रल सेक्रेटेरिएट कौन कैबिनेट सेक्रेटेरिएट कौन और प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफिस कौन आउ किछि नाही ए भितरे प्रेसिडेंट प्राइम मिनिस्टर मिनिस्ट्री डिपार्टमेंट बोर्ड कमिशन आई डोंट थिंक सो व्हाट इज सेंट्रल सेक्रेटेरिएट हु इज हेड ऑफ सेंट्रल सेक्रेटेरिएट कैबिनेट सेक्रेटेरिएट हेड किए व्हाट इज द वर्क ऑफ कैबिनेट सेक्रेटेरिएट is in our Odisha any replica of cabinet secretariat or central secretariat we found? अच्छा एप्लाइड पार्ट तमे कांसेप्ट जानिले ही एप्लाइड पार्ट कहि परिबो हां ने मु कहूची जदि पचारिले आरु भी एप्लाइड पचारि परिबे इलेक्शन कमिशन इटा भी गुटे यस ओडिशा सेक्रेटेरिएट चीफ सेक्रेटरी डायरेक्टरेट डिस्ट्रिक्ट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन ब्लॉक एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन so Odisha secretariat known as Lok Seva Bhavan the reason behind it is this is completely dedicated to Lok Sabha Seva or service of citizen. हैला सेक्रेटेरिएट तापर चीफ सेक्रेटरी ओडिशा चीफ सेक्रेटरी and the chief secretary is equivalent to in central level both cabinet secretary and principal secretary PMO. Directorate, it is secretariat or staff agency, directorate or line agency, and this is your part block administration. As a video, you are advisor to the panchayat chairman, you are advisor, you should obey the direction but only lawful direction, not unlawful direction. Orpita, how many questions you will get on public administration? Okay, Orpita, I am taking you, you just raise hand option. Tome ଟିକେ ଆସ ହେଲା ତମେ raise hand କର ମୁଁ ତମକୁ ନଉଚି and you will tell what question you will get. Use the raise hand. Orpita ତମେ first ଆସ ତାପରେ ଚିଲିକା you will come ଆଉ ଯିଏ ଇଣ୍ଟରଭ୍ୟୁ ଦେଇଥିଲ ବୋଧେ ତମେ ଦୁଇ ଜଣ ଇଣ୍ଟରଭ୍ୟୁ ଦେଇଥିଲ ହଁ ତମେ ଜଷ୍ଟ ସେ ହ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡ ଉପରେ କ୍ଲିକ୍ କର ଆଉ କିଛି ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ କ୍ଲିକ୍ ଅନ୍ ଦି ହ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡ okay, apart from Orpita and Chilika, okay, Chilika, I will take you later. Orpita, okay, Orpita, continue.
हेलो सर नमस्कार
नमस्कार को
आगे सर पचरा हेतला प्राइस करेक्टला माने केमिस्ट्री
नहीं listen
कोविड ऑप्शनल नहीं
listen okay okay continue chemistry तमरो ग्रेजुएशन रे थिला काहे कि पॉवर्ड ऑप्शनल नहीं छ अच्छा
आगे आगे सर सेटा पूरा बहुत मते 5 मिनिट खाली पचारले तुमको कोन केमिस्ट्री आसेनी तुमको केमिस्ट्री भल लागेनी व्हाई पॉवर्ड सेटा गोटे पचारले बहुत पूरा लंबा टाइम तापर सेटु कहले पचारले जदि एते भल लागे ताले को इन्फॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी केमती यूज होउची हमर पॉवर्ड रे आर्टिफिशियल केमती यूज होउची इन्फॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी एटा हम कहि देइछली कि भारत नेट टा यूज करू कि हमर सेक्रेटरीएट टा पंचायत रे सब कनेक्ट हेती तापर टिके पंचायत ऊपर पचारथिले जेथु से कीवर्ड ता बोली गला लास्ट रू ड्रॉ करले आउ तापर नॉर्मल जनरल क्वेश्चन ही पचारले पॉवर्टी आउ सर मने पड़नी मने पड़ले हम कहिबे आपन
ओके ठीक अछि चिलिका तमु कोन पचारथिले को हैला जस्ट यूज द रेज एंड ऑप्शन एंड आउ के इंटरव्यू देइथिलो ए दि जनकर apart from these two anyone who have appeared in interview he can come okay Chilika continue
सर नमस्कार
नमस्कार कंटिन्यू कोन तुम पॉवर्ड पचारि दिले सेटा को
सर मते पचारि थिले एनपीएम अप्रोच ऊपर
एनपीएम हां
यस सर आउ जुडिशियल एक्टिविज्म पचारि थिले सर मो न्यू राइट फिलोसफी आउ एनपीएम दुटा जेतेबेले कहली एनपीए ऊपर पचारि थिले आ मो जेतेबेले वैल्यू लैडन अप्रोच ऑफ गवर्नमेंट बोली कहली ओडिशा गवर्नमेंट रो एनपीए अप्रोच कोन एनपीए स्पेसिफिक स्कीम माने ओडिशा गवर्नमेंट रो कोन कोन अछि सेटा पचारि थिले फ्री बीच ऊपर पचारि थिले आउ फ्री बी आ वेलफेयर डिफरेंस ऊपर पचारि थिले आ ओडिशा रे फ्री बी कल्चर अछि ना नाही सेटा पचारि थिले आउ सर मैनेजमेंट रो कितरा पोर्शन पब्लिक एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन रे आसुची सेटा को एरिया रे आसची सेटा पचारि थिले
okay this much
yes sir
okay thank you हाँ अर्पिता को पचारि थिले मो सरकार तो जहाँ जहाँ हमें डिस्कशन करूछु ना ए भितर ही पचारे मु तो बहुत अधिका कहि दउची but if you get question you will get on this npa npm what is value laden approach value free approach applied माने ओडिशा गवर्नमेंट कोन value free approach दउची कि value laden approach कोन दउची हाँ हाँ सत्यव्रत माने देखो कॉन्सेप्चुअल क्लैरिटी जदि कॉन्सेप्ट क्लैरिटी अच्छी तो तमे आराम रे कहि दबो एनपीए कोन एनपीएम कोन तापर वैल्यू लैडेड से माने देखो खुशी ही गले सी गॉट 145 145 इज ए गुड मार्क मु कहबी ने बहुत भलो बट ठीक मार्क अछि तापर मो सरकार 5टी कोन मैनेजमेंट एमबीए रे देखो मैनेजमेंट माने जते बडे एमबीए जो माने एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव बिहेवियर एटा गोटे जानि था हैला administrative behavior it is common to management and administration हैला हां फ्रीबीज हमें लास्ट थरो क्लास रे भी डिस्कशन करथिले व्हाट इज फ्रीबी व्हाट इज सब्सिडी तो टू ए ग्रेट एक्सटेंट देखो मु कहिबी कि हमें इंटरव्यू को किछि परसेंट रे वी कैन मैनेज इंटरव्यू समस्त कहंती बहुत ये से मु बिलीव करूनी मु कहूची वी कैन मैनेज इंटरव्यू आल्सो हमें कम से कम 50-60% क्वेश्चन हमें हमें जानि जीवा को एरिया रू पचारिबे बाकी देखो तांगो इच्छा हैला यदि प्रोवाइड न पचारिबे सो वी कैन नॉट डू एनीथिंग but somehow interview is manageable so mo sarkar 5t hela or ha so management or administration re administrative behavior this is common eta mba pila mane bi पढंती au एठी रे भी अछि administrative behavior this unit is very common au freebies au subsidy देखो सब्सिडी टा सब्सिडी जो दिया होची it is value laden approach it is positive discrimination and subsidy is good I am not if subsidy is given to bpl family if subsidy is given to farmer if subsidy is given to anyone any needy person it's okay but freebie is what Kejriwal is going this is rebdi culture freebie है freebie rebdi culture so freebie re kon hobo everyone is getting if 200 unit electricity free it is free for everyone whether you are a IAS or whether you are a rickshaw puller but free electricity should be given to the rickshaw puller and not to the IAS if 200 unit free electricity is given only to the rickshaw puller or BPL family it's good it is subsidy it is value laden approach it is positive discrimination but if it is given to everyone it is freebie मानस को पचारितिले लास्ट ईयर सेक्रेटेरिएट कोन डायरेक्टरेट कोन माने बहुत इजी क्वेश्चन सेक्रेटेरिएट रो काम कोन डायरेक्टरेट रो काम कोन भाबो एटा केबे कहि परिबो जते बेले तमरो पूरा कांसेप्ट क्लियर थिबो आज मु जणो कहि देली वन स्टूडेंट इज देयर मु कहली कि देखो तमरो कांसेप्चुअल क्लैरिटी नाही यू हैव रिटन गुड आंसर मेंस लिखिजो बट ई कांसेप्ट रे मिसिंग अछि तो जदि से माने कांसेप्ट पुणी पचारिबे तो फसी जीवो तो कांसेप्ट टिके स्ट्रांग करो 7-10 दिन रे तो हेई परिबो नै स्ट्रांग बट ट्राई टू फोकस यूनिट 1 यूनिट 5 यूनिट 4 एतिकी टिके कम से कम आरो कांसेप्ट क्लियर करो बिकॉज़ एनपीए एनपीएम एटा पूरा कांसेप्ट ओडिसा गवर्नमेंट रो फ्री भी माने ओडिसा गवर्नमेंट रो कोटा वैल्यू लैडेन अप्रोच आहार केंद्र reservation to SC ST women in OPSC civil service this is value laden approach PDS is value laden Biju Swasthya is value laden Biju Poka Gharo is value laden are everything majority of scheme of government of Odisha is value laden scheme soribo nahi jete bole dekhibo BPL लोक मानको पई किछि दिया होछि that is value laden every woman will get free bus ride this is what this is freebie BPL women get free bus ride this is subsidy this is value laden approach एनपीएम कोन कहली लेटरल एंट्री ओडिशा गवर्नमेंट रो एनपीएम कोन सर दिस इज कोन निमंत्रण रेस्टोरेंट ओटीडीसी पांथशाला एनपीएम अप्रोच एसी बॉस एनपीएम अप्रोच जो विंटर रे जो हो नहीं माने जो कॉटेज सब होचे कोणार्क रे दैट इज व्हाट एनपीएम अप्रोच टेक माय वर्ड क्वेश्चन ए भितरु आसीबो हला जेते लोग इंटरव्यू देबा को जाउछो जदी पबेड पचारिबे मु आजिटु पूरा एश्योर कर दउजी तुमको जेते कहली क्लास रे आ बाहर को जीवो नाही चांसेस आर वेरी लो बट आई कैन नॉट गिव गारंटी बट मु कहबी चांसेस आर वेरी लो 100% कहले सेटा पुनी एब्सोल्यूट रेशनलिटी जो उमने टेलर हे जेबे हला तो टेलर हे पारिबी ने मु कहबी चांसेस आर लो एंड जहां भी हमें डिस्कशन कला वेरी हाई चांस दैट ए भितरु तुमको पचारिबे हला मो पोखरी आमो पोखरी काहे की कोन बेनिफिट आमो पोखरी रो एबे पीआरआई को कहा को अवार्ड मिली छी ई सब करेंट जिंस रहइबो लास्ट 1 तारिख रु भी तुम यदि पेपर सीरियसली देखिबो someone today come political science optional भाबो पॉल साइंस ऑप्शनल I ask in question हाँ definitely when government has taken a stand you cannot criticize everyone never ever criticize any policy of central government or state government if they say EWS reservation you say yes sir yes decision of government देखो दीटा जिंस गोटे हला government policy you cannot criticize if that government policy impacts someone if it violate fundamental right violate Indian constitution Supreme Court is there during LGBT Supreme Court decision if they ask you what is your opinion on LGBT you say sir many developed country have approved LGBT right and India as we are very what traditional society many people are not supporting it government first sensitized what is LGBT actually sense means awareness of people should be there and it is someone's fundamental right and as Supreme Court say Supreme Court before 1 year I think Supreme Court taken a decision that any adult two adult boy and girl they can marry without if their family is okay or not but they can marry and sir Supreme Court decision is final in this regard and I respect Supreme Court decision always said sir I respect whatever decision Supreme Court if again they ask what is your view you can say sir I follow the constitution constitution say freedom right to life and personal liberty so if marriage is part of that right to privacy right to personal liberty so it is as a progressive citizen but I respect Supreme Court सबबड़े Supreme Court को नहीं जीवो कि sir I respect Supreme Court opinion I am not support LGBT not against LGBT I support fundamental right to life and personal liberty it is assimani sir I support everyone has his right to privacy right to life personal liberty and whatever decision of Supreme Court regarding LGBT that is mine Supreme Court को छाड़ी दबो constitution को छाड़ी दबो ମୁଁ ଥରେ ନିଜେ ଫସିଥିଲି ଇଣ୍ଟରଭ୍ୟୁରେ ଓପିଏସସି ଇଣ୍ଟରଭ୍ୟୁରେ ମୁଁ କହିଲି sir regarding conflict everything is according to the Indian constitution and regarding any conflict the honorable Supreme Court decision is final. सामनारे जने बसिथिले ex chief secretary who have asked me a question regarding human right violation से मते फसेबाकू चेष्टा कले बट मु कहिदेली सर सुप्रीम कोर्ट means the question was that how you protect human right of people living in border area. I say sir people living in border area the security personnel who are guarding our border uh, they ensure that people's human right is protected because if they are protected from the external force outside force their human right is protected. So next question he asked me but it was found that the security personnel are exploiting people they are violating human right. I agree with you sir but nowadays things are changed. The security personnel are sensitized towards the human right of citizen and any violation regarding this is strongly dealt. Okay tapore kichi question asila nai mu mane I agree with him dekho I agree with you sir I am not denying you that security personnel are not violating human right but nowadays things has been changed. Security personnel are sensitized towards the people towards human right and how to protect it. এটা গোটে ହେଲା ତାପରେ next question ଆସିଲା से पचारे chief secretary ex chief secretary that day there was 4-person board first day थिला तो 4 जनकर board थिला तापरे से मते पुणी next पचारिले कि yes nowadays people are demanding I want this right I want that right is it possible for state to give every right to everyone ମୁଁ କହିଲି no sir state will function according to the constitution. State will provide right what is just and what is mentioned in the constitution and any conflict between state and citizen regarding any right will be dealt by the honorable supreme court and decision of honorable supreme court is means accept by everyone. Yes sorry bola interview तो ये गोटे अच्छी कि तुम सामना वाला को हाँ भी कहल आ तुम कथा भी रखीदेल you are not denying him so I agree with you but this तो मोर गोटे से स्ट्रेटेजी कि हाँ सुप्रीम कोर्ट को नहीं जाओ कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को नहीं जाओ तो फ्रंट पर्सन आ कौन कहब he cannot criticize government or criticize constitution. I get a question that regarding Naxal problem he say means very aggressively because sir Naxal problem is there is government is doing nothing. Because sir government is doing everything but due to some reason certain area of Odisha it is means untouched by the development process and our people need basic things. Hello, our people need basic things PDS education health if they will get those things they don't feel alienated they don't align with the Naxalism and Naxal problem solve. खाली ना माइग्रेशन उपरे ना मते माने रैपिड फायर चली दिला माइग्रेशन उपरे 3 जण पचारुथिले माने गोटे माइग्रेशन गोटे माने एमती गोटे हॉट टॉपिक हे गला माइग्रेशन माने डिस्ट्रेस माइग्रेशन को नै कि ओडिसा रो लोक बेंगलोर जाउचंती यूएस जाउचंती माने आई कैन नॉट इमेजिन माने रैपिड फायर चली दिला माने आई समहाउ मैनेज US is a country of migrant. What is issue with migration? People are going to Bangalore from Odisha. They are working there. That is also migration. So what is the problem with you? Why migration is bad? So I compare between this migration, that migration, and I said that, sir, the migration I am talking about is distress migration. District of Western Odisha, Southern Odisha. People are migrate to the southern state. They work in the brick land and they migrate with their whole family. Today also same. This is relevant for today interview. Also this is relevant. Distress migration is still there, and people from Kalahandi, Bargarh, Balangir, people migrate to Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu. They migrate with their whole family. So I said, sir, this is distress migration. They migrate with their whole family. The children, they cannot get education, and the children cannot get out of this vicious cycle of poverty. तापर से मैंने शांत हेले माने भाव नहीं कि इंटरव्यूटा तमर नॉलेज नुह तमर प्रेजेंस ऑफ माइंड तुमको केते माने शांत है कि तम कथा को सुनी टेकल करूज दे विल चार्ज यू डेफिनेटली से माने पूरा चार्ज करबे एटा कोन भूल इज गवर्नमेंट डूइंग नथिंग सो व्हाट डू यू से लास्ट 7 ईयर गवर्नमेंट इज डूइंग नथिंग सो से माने तुम पूरा चार्ज करबे बट यू हैव टू रिमेन काम तमे सेठी स्ट्रेस हे जीवो ना यू हैव टू रिमेन काम तो मोर माने मने अछि एक्सेप्ट वन क्वेश्चन who get Nobel Prize in literature, I answer all question. माने कितने 22 I think 18-20 मिनिट चली थी वो इंटरव्यू से भितरे रैपिड फायर क्वेश्चन रैपिड फायर माने आ मने नाही मोर क्वेश्चन कुआडू कुआडू आसिला सब काउंटर क्वेश्चन ओके तो सेटा हबो तमे बाकी डोंट गेट नर्वस और डिप्रेस ए सब क्वेश्चन आसीबो ओके and still Odisha ru distress migration still is a major problem. It is still a major problem. Everyone should know it. And what is the solution of distress migration? If people get employment in Odisha, they will not migrate. So it is secretariat, chief secretary, directorate, Lok Seva Bhavan, why it is known as it, this question might come. PRI, the concept of Panchayat Pati. Panchayat Pati, Sarpanch Pati, that will come. Everyone know this Sarpanch Pati. Everyone was Panchayat series ସମସ୍ତେ ଦେଖିଥିବ ତ ସମସ୍ତେ ଏଇଟା ଆନ୍ସର ଦେଇ ପାରିବ ଆଉ କିଛି ନାହିଁ ତମକୁ ପ୍ରାକ୍ଟିକାଲ ପଚାରିବେ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ କଣ ଗୋଟେ ପଞ୍ଚାୟତରେ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ କଣ what is your experience and how you tackle all these things practical situational question ଏଇଟା ନା UPSC ଉପରେ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ ପଚାରିବେ ନାହିଁ what is all India service na you are not going no I don't think you will question get on this unit ସେମିତି ଲାଗୁ ନାହିଁ ମତେ बट कैपेसिटी बिल्डिंग मिशन कर्मयोगी पूरा आपको भल से देखी तो है मो सरकार 5T ओडिसा रो ट्रेनिंग नो आई डोंट थिंक नीति आयोग ओके चिलिका
सर
वन
मु
टू
गोटे
से
मॉक
हाँ को
सर गोटे मॉक इंटरव्यू रे गोटे क्वेश्चन देखिथिली इफ देयर इज द कांसेप्ट ऑफ पंचायत पति तो आमे पंचायत राज रे ओमेन मान को रिजर्वेशन देबार बेनिफिट कोन रहउची जदी डिसीजन पंचायत पति ही नउचंती
नहीं नहीं देखो तार अर्थ होची पंचायत पति इज ए मीनेस in certain area not every
यस
area
सर
we still
यस सर
found that many educated women become sarpanch ଗୋଟେ एग्जांपल देई परियो ଗୋଟେ MBA करिछि राजस्थान रे अछि
सर
and panchayat pati is limited not every block not every panchayat we found panchayat pati it is a
यस
problem agree sir this is a problem but it is not but we cannot means reject women reservation citing the concept of panchayat pati women
यस
reservation in panchayat certainly bring women empowerment decision making in women, and empowerment of lower section of society, lower caste people. बिल्कुल पंचायत पति अच्छी and government is very strictly, our prime minister also very strictly dealt with it. And जो तमे तमे कोन करिवो पंचायत पति तमे जोटी ब्लॉक को जीव थिले आई तमे कहबो फर्स्ट कि आई सर आई विल सेंसिटाइज द पंचायत पति and I make them, I ensure that the lady or the woman representative, she will come and she will do all the work. I will ensure that I will not tolerate. एति कहबो.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
District administration कोन? District administration अरे सुनो, district administration रे गोटे डीएम थाए आ गोटे एडीएम आ गोटे पीडीडीआर डीए बीडीओ सब कलेक्टर तहसीलदार. This part is revenue administration, this part is development administration. एतिकी तो आ कोन? Additional district magistrate, revenue administration, it is development administration. आउ किछि यदि क्वेश्चन आसुची पचारो तमे डिस्ट्रिक्ट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन ऊपर, बिकॉज़ क्वेश्चन मे बी मेनी. नीति आयोग, हाँ देखो गोटे जिंस नीति आयोग रो जदि पचारिबे, नीति आयोग सब बळे कहबो सर नीति आयोग प्रमोट डिसेंट्रलाइज प्लानिंग, पार्टिसिपेटिव प्लानिंग, डेमोक्रेटाइजेशन. हाँ विशाल. Vishal, want to speak anything?
Yes, sir. So, am I audible?
हाँ continue.
सर ये जो जन को काकू पचारी थिले जे इज ओडिशा हैविंग एनी फ्रीबी कल्चर, तो ऑफ कोर्स दिस पॉलिटिकल क्वेश्चंस, तो इट ही आंसर्स गुडा अप्रोप्रिएट दबाटा ठीक हबो ना दबानीटा ठीक हबो जे नाइ
सुनो 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 ओडिशा रे देयर इज नो फ्री कल्चर. मु तो किछि पाउ नै. डू यू गेट एनीथिंग फ्री? इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पे हमें पैसा दउछु, पानी पे पैसा दउछु, हमें तो सब दउछु. फ्री भी कल्चर कोडी अछि? ओडिशा रे नाही फ्री भी कल्चर अछि कि को? एमती दिल्ली रे समस्त को 200 यूनिट फ्री इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, ओडिशा रे केही किछि फ्री पाउछो?
सर फ्री भी स्पेसिफिकली माने सर्विसेस को नहीं कि नो ड्यूरिंग इलेक्शन एज वेल जो प्रोपेगेंडास गुडा रे बहुत सारा फॉर्म ऑफ एडवांटेजेस मिले टू पीपल हु आर पार्टिसिपेटिंग इन इट आल्सो कम अंडर फ्री बी एंड द रेवडी सिस्टम. तो सेइथि पे पचरथि जो सेटा भी तो आसी
सेइथि पे मु कहूची. सुनो सदी से माने पचारिले ओडिसा रे कोन पचारिते से ओडिसा रे फ्री भी कल्चर अछि कि? एबे नाही ना. गवर्नमेंट कोन किछि तो अनाउंस करूनी. गवर्नमेंट खाली जहा दउची कोन बीपीएल मानन को दउची. जहा गवर्नमेंट मो घर योजना हैला कि जहा भी तमे गवर्नमेंट रो स्कीम देखो, कालिया बलिया बड़भद्र कहा पई सब इज डेडिकेटेड
सेटा तो वैल्यू लैटेन सब.
हां तो फ्री भी कोन अछि? मु तो देखिनी फ्री भी किछि. इलेक्शन टाइम रे भी तो गवर्नमेंट किछि करे नै योजना. हाँ किछि पॉलिसी बने जोड़ा कि समस्त फॉर एग्जांपल कोडी पार्क बने देला, कोडी स्कूल बने देला, बट एमिति कहा को फ्री रे किछि दबाटा 2 टुकिया चावल दिया होउची, बट समस्त को मिलंदा, हमको मिलु नै. आउ सुनो आउ गोटे कथा कहूची, जदि पॉलिटिकल क्वेश्चन ऑलवेज डोंट क्रिटिसाइज गवर्नमेंट हैला. से माने भी जो बसियंती ना से माने भी गवर्नमेंट रो पार्ट एंड यू आर गोइंग टू बी पार्ट ऑफ गवर्नमेंट. सो करिवो नै कहिबो कि नाही फ्री भी नाही.
अच्छा सर ठीक अछि.
एबे सुनो फॉर एग्जांपल जदि कहिबे कि ओडिसा रे जने अछंती ओडिसा रे ही इज नॉट फॉलोइंग ऑल इंडिया सर्विस कंट्रोल रूल, तम कोन यस कहबो? से माने एक तो फर्स्ट पचारिबे नै. टेक माय वर्ड, दे विल नॉट आस्क. हां इफ यू आर गोइंग टू appear in UPSC इंटरव्यू, जदि UPSC इंटरव्यू जानतो ओडिसा रे, इफ यू आर ओडिसा आ जदि से बोर्ड मेंबर जदि किछि पढी थाते तो ही माइट आस्क यू, बट इन ओडिसा इट इज इम्पॉसिबल. सो डोंट फियर. about this.
नहीं सर पॉइंट एया थिला कि आमे आउटराइट मना करबाटा अप्रोप्रिएट ना हां कहि कि द स्टेट गवर्नमेंट इज एक्नॉलेजिंग इट एंड टेकिंग सच एक्शन सच एंड सच एक्शन सेटा कहयाटा अप्रोप्रिएट हो सेटा
नहीं को
पछर तो
रिगार्डिंग
मना
करो
करिया माने इन जनरल एनी पॉलिटिकल स्टेटमेंट जदि आसुची व्हिच कैन डायरेक्टली बी ब्लेम्ड अपॉन द गवर्नमेंट ताहाले कोन स्टांस ता
नहीं नहीं
नबाटा
आका
भलो
सुनो 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 से माने तो फास्ट कथा एमती पचारिबे नाही बिकॉज मेनी पीपल दे आर
अच्छा
रिटायर्ड पर्सनल और से माने गवर्नमेंट रही थिबे तो गवर्नमेंट अगेंस्ट तो बिल्कुल मु आज जाए देखिनी काहा किछि पचारिबा एमिति जेमति मते
अच्छा
पचार इज गवर्नमेंट इज डूइंग नथिंग तो सेटा कोन सेटा गवर्नमेंट अगेंस्ट नो सेटा माने कि गवर्नमेंट रो एफिशिएंसी ऊपर क्वेश्चन तो सेति तमे कोन सर गवर्नमेंट इज
अंडरस्टूड
डूइंग एवरीथिंग गोटे डिप्लोमेटिक स्टेटमेंट कहबो कि सर गवर्नमेंट इज डूइंग एवरीथिंग बट मोर नीड टू बी डन एटा को नो वन विल डिनाई कि मोर नीड टू बी डन सेटा मोदी गवर्नमेंट भी कहउचंती नवीन बाबू भी कहउचंती हमको आहुरी काम
ठीक
करिवार अछि एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन भी कहबो कि सर मोर नीड टू बी डन
ठीक अछि
ओके
अंडरस्टूड थैंक यू
सो नीति आयोग रे सब बेले तमे कहबो कि ग्राम सभा को एम्पावरमेंट करा ही अछि हैला ग्राम सभा empowerment of gram sabha and gram sabha is taking part in the process of policy formulation नीति आयोग रो मेन हैला ग्राम सभा को एम्पावर करा हैला सिटीजन को एम्पावर करा हैला एंड कोऑपरेटिव फेडरलिज्म कॉम्पिटिटिव फेडरलिज्म करा है बस सेति कि आउ नीति आयोग रो किछि नाही आ गुटे डीएमईओ इट इज फॉर पॉलिसी इवैल्यूएशन डेवलपमेंट मॉनिटरिंग एंड इवैल्यूएशन ऑफिस पॉलिसी इवैल्यूएशन तापरे देखो एटा गुटे हाँ वेलफेयर एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन इट माइट आस्क यू माइट आस्क एटा गुटे various scheme you need to know various scheme on scheduled caste scheduled tribe women and children এটা তো current affair ভাবো এটা জিএস তারপরে হিউম্যান রাইট কমিশন ওএইচআরসি র প্রেজেন্ট যদি পচারিবে बट এই দিস পার্ট ইজ ওয়েলফেয়ার পার্ট তো ওয়েলফেয়ার तुमको স্কিম হি পচারি পারନ୍ତି कि एबे को स्कीम चलीची ट्राइबल वेलफेयर पई कोन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन अछि शेड्यूल्ड कास्ट पई कोन अछि कि वुमेन तो यू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल बॉडी ऑनलाइन वोटिंग मींस प्लीज डिफाइन इट ऑनलाइन वोटिंग माने कोन तमे घरे बसी कि वोट दबो ऑनलाइन वोटिंग माने कोन मते डिफाइन करो आसो रेज हैंड करो मते डिफाइन करो कि ऑनलाइन वोटिंग माने तमे कोन माने कोन इथुरु तमे भाबुछ तापर मु आंसर दे पारेबी देखो मोबाइल यूज करी कि वोट दबाटा बट सत्यव्रत ट्रांसपेरेंसी रहिले तो तमे मोबाइल धरि कि वोट नबो मु गोटे बाहुबली मु आसिरी समस्त मोबाइल नै जिबी आ मु निजु निजे वोट दे देबी केमती हो सते बेले ट्रांसपेरेंसी रहिबो मेंटेनिंग ट्रांसपेरेंसी इज इंपोर्टेंट बुझो तमे तम घर को तम मोबाइल मु छड़े कि नै जिबी आ मु वोट दे देबी दी एंड तो सेइति पई जहां भी हो ट्रांसपेरेंसी रहिबाटा बहुत जरूरी भोटिंग सेंटर रे देखुछो बाहर बसी जंदी से माने 500 टका लेखा धरि कि आ मोबाइल वोट देबो तो गला माने आउ किछि तार रहिबो ही नाही ना एबे इंडिया में आसीनी माने नीड ऑफ द आवर कहि परिबानी एबे बूथ रे एते सिक्योरिटी रे वोट हेई कि गड़बड़ हे जाउछे ना ना दंगा इज लिसन दंगा रो माने इट इज रेस्पोंसिबिलिटी ऑफ द स्टेट दंगा होउची बोले तमे वोटिंग करैबो नै एटा जो वेस्ट बंगाल कथा कहउछो तो बट दैट इज नॉट ए सॉल्यूशन इट इज रेस्पोंसिबिलिटी ऑफ द स्टेट स्टेट रो ही कमी अछि दंगा होउची बिल्कुल बिल्कुल सेटा नाही बट आई डोंट थिंक हैला जदी वेस्ट बंगाल ही कहार रोल सेटा स्टेट रो प्रॉब्लम इट इज प्रॉब्लम ऑफ स्टेट पंचायत इलेक्शन रे दंगा हेची देखो वेस्ट बेंगल टा टिके କହିବି ହବନି ଗୋଟେ ଷ୍ଟେଟ୍ ଏଗେନ୍ଷ୍ଟ ରେ ଅନଲାଇନ କ୍ଲାସ ରେ ନାଇଁ ବଟ୍ ଶୁଣ ଯଦି ତମକୁ ପଚାରିବେ କି ଅନଲାଇନ ଭୋଟିଂ ତମେ କହିବ କି ସର୍ ଇଫ୍ ଇନ୍ ଅନଲାଇନ ଭୋଟିଂ the transparency can be maintained so it is good but it is very difficult ଯଦି ହବାର ଥିଲା ନା କେବେଠୁ ଇଲେକ୍ସନ କମିଶନ ଆ ବାବଦରେ କହନ୍ତାନି transparency maintain କରିବାଟା difficult ହବ ଆଉ କିଛି ନାହିଁ तो देखो एटा टिके एटा वेलफेयर एटा करेंट रु देखि देथिबो कि ओडिशा ह्यूमन राइट कमिशन रो चेयरमैन किए एनएचआरसी रो केबे चेयरमैन किए अछि तापरे शेड्यूल कास्ट वेलफेयर शेड्यूल ट्राइब वेलफेयर वुमेन चाइल्ड वेलफेयर एटा करेंट पचारिबे एबे जदि किछि पॉलिसी किछि स्कीम they will ask you practical aspect तापरे सेंटर स्टेट रिलेशन एटा मु कहि देतिली सेंटर स्टेट रिलेशन एमती पचारिबे नाही but yes federalism confrontational federalism coercive federalism ebe kono definitely civil service reform is very essential why to increase the capacity increase the efficiency of civil service eliminating all the negative aspect of civil service and make civil service a perfect instrument to ensure development बिल्कुल रिफॉर्म दरकार देखो एवरीथिंग रिफॉर्म सब जिनस दरकार नथिंग इज परफेक्ट तमे जिते रिफॉर्म करिवो सेते से परफेक्शन आडू बढ़ी बढ़ी जीवो एफिशिएंसी अकाउंटेबिलिटी इफेक्टिवनेस बढ़ी जीवो सिविल सर्विस रे नेगेटिव एस्पेक्ट जहा जहा अछि करप्शन अछि नेपोटिज्म अछि सब पळेबो and what is the outcome the result is we have a civil service that is zero flaw so efficiency hobo develop country जीवो हमें हाँ civil service reform is essential to eliminate all the negative aspect of civil service and increase the efficiency, effectiveness, productivity of civil service. So civil service will be a best instrument to ensure development process. Therefore, if you what is the negative aspect, you will tell what is the negative aspect. तो सेंटर स्टेट रिलेशन तुमको पचारिबे नहीं जदि पचारिबे कॉन्फ्लिक्ट बिटवीन सेंटर स्टेट जहां हमें डिस्कशन करितिला गवर्नर रोल कोन अछि आ को एरिया रे कॉन्फ्लिक्ट होउचे काहे की होउचे व्हाई गवर्नर ऑफिस को यूज करा होउची सरकारिया कमीशन political permanent executive relation that is neutrality anonymity already we have discussed about neutrality anonymity eta janicho eta koha heichi administrative culture and ethics देखो एते भीतर को से माने जीवे नाही कल्चर कोन इथिक्स कोन बट व्हाट एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव कल्चर एवरीवन हैव को कोन कल्चर होबा कथा सेटा ऑनेस्टी होबा कथा इंटीग्रिटी होबा कथा devotion to the work empathy towards citizen ethical conduct corruption in Indian administration lokpal and lokayukt हाँ disaster management एटा क्वेश्चन आसी पारे disaster management in Odisha zero casualty approach NDMA SDMA DDMA below this now it is block level and panchayat level एटा जानि तो disaster management ओडिसा रो आ जे जो माने डिस्ट्रिक्ट रो से डिस्ट्रिक्ट ऊपर जदि किछि डिजास्टर अछि you will get this question तापरे हाँ criminalization of politics and administration yes it is a very very hot topic and supreme court सबले कहूची आकु अटकेबा पई IT Indian administration we have discussed new economic policy public undertaking को भी पचरेबे नाही So criminalization of politics and administration. So ଏଇଟା କହିଦେଲି ଏତିକି ଏରିଆ. Now we do one thing. ତମେ ସମସ୍ତେ କାଲି ପରଦିନ ପବେଟ୍ର ତ ଏତିକି ବେଶୀ ଆଉ ଯାଉନି because we are not writing mains. ଏତିକି ଏରିଆ. ବାକି public administration governance related ଯଦି ତମର question ଅଛି ହେଲେ okay, everyone put their question in the group. ଯଦି 50 60 70 question ହେଲେ I will take a class, I will inform you and I will answer all this question. ହେଲା ଯଦି କାହାର question ଅଛି ତମେ question ପକାଅ ଯେତେବେଳେ 30 40 50 question ହବ I will take a class and I will answer all your question. ଆଉ ଯଦି କାହାର କିଛି question ଅଛି ଏବେ କୁହ. Anyone have any question? Okay, so we will do that thing. ତମେ group ରେ question ହଁ ask.
Sir, ଆଜିର mock ରେ ଗୋଟେ question ଥିଲା, as a civil servant, what will you choose? Sympathy or empathy towards the citizen or beneficiary?
What ଥିଲା ଦିଟା word କଣ empathy or sympathy?
Sympathy. Yes, sir.
ନାଇଁ sympathy ର ଅର୍ଥ କଣ ତମେ କହ meaning, what is the meaning of sympathy? ଓଡ଼ିଆ meaning କହ sympathy ର.
Sir,
ଦୟା, I think ଦୟା.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ଆଉ empathy ର ସମବେଦନା. I think ଆମେ କରେ ମୁଁ ଏତେ ଓଡ଼ିଆ ଜାଣିନି ଫିର ବି I think this is correct. sympathy ଆଉ empathy, ଦୟା ଏବଂ ସମବେଦନା.
Sir.
ତ ତମେ ଜଣକୁ ତମେ ଯେ ସିଭିଲ ସର୍ଭେଣ୍ଟ ତମେ ଦୟା ଦେଖେଇବ କି କାଇଣ୍ଡନେସ୍ ଦେଖେଇବ? ସହାନୁଭୂତି,
Sir,
ସରି
kindness.
ହଁ
Sir.
ସହାନୁଭୂତି. ତ now you said କଣ ହବ? sympathy or empathy?
Empathy, sir.
ହଁ ହେଲା, empathy will be more. sympathy ମାନେ ଦୟା କାହିଁକି ଦେଖେଇବ ତମେ? empathy.
Yes, sir.
ଆଉ କିଛି?
Thank you, sir.
ଠିକ ଅଛି, ତ ଯାହା ଯାହାର କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ ଅଛି everyone put their question and I will take. ହେଲା, ତ ବାକି ଯାହା ଯାହାର ଡାଉଟ୍ ଅଛି ନା ତମେ ଗ୍ରୁପ ରେ ଛାଡ଼ିଦବ, I will reply. ଗ୍ରୁପ ରେ ମେସେଜ କର, ମୁଁ ରିପ୍ଲାଏ କରିବି. ଗ୍ରୁପ ରେ ପୁରା ଏମିତି ଗୋଟେ କାଗଜରେ ନହେଲେ ପୁରା ଲେଖି ଦିଅ, ଗୋଟେ ପେପରରେ ତମର ଡାଉଟ୍ ମାନେ ଲେଖ, ଫଟୋ ଉଠାଅ, ଗ୍ରୁପ ରେ ଛାଡ଼. ହେଲା, ତ I will address all your query.